Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, this is our season finale.
I know, this show is going so fast.
I cannot believe how much I've loved this season. I'm really glad we stuck with it.
Me too.
Season 1, obviously incredible. We mentioned this last week, but like season 2 has... I'm going to revisit season 2 a lot, I feel
Right.
like.
I think there's more subtlety to season 2.
Yeah.
I think it's a little less preachy, and I don't mean that in a bad way because, let's face it, I agree with Aaron Sorkin's takes on most things.
Me too. I do too.
So it's not like the preachiness makes me mad. You know,
Sure.
it's kind of my echo chamber a little bit. But I've really loved this season. We have some fun villains this season, most notably Jerry.
Jerry is very punchable. We have
Jerry sucks.
some villains from the first season who are not really villains anymore.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, we had that great moment with Reese last week. That was a fantastic scene.
You know, and Reese isn't a guy you think you'll ever end up kind of like... I mean, there's been a couple of times I'm like, Reese is pretty funny in this scene, you know, where he's like, you know what, if nothing else, he's got a great sense of humor.
He's charming.
He really is charming.
Chris Messina has a lot of charisma.
Yeah, he does.
And then obviously, how can you not like Jane Fonda?
Oh, man. She has had, I think, the best mic drop scene, because season 1, they were really pretty much all wills, right? Like, by design. But this season, it's like, there's been some moments really with Dawn and then that one with Jane Fonda that were just fantastic.
Jane Fonda, by the way, just saw her going off on the news. You know, they arrested Don Lemon, and she was sticking up for Don Lemon, and I really was like, preach Jane. You know what I mean? She was out there. By the way, her husband started CNN.
Ted Turner.
Did not know that.
Yep.
I did not know that.
I forgot about that, but yeah.
I just found that out. I was like, okay, cool. So like, it was kind of weird watching that, being like, oh, this is like Newsroom.
Yeah, she's kind of like actually been in this role, you know, a little bit.
So that was kind of cool to find that out.
He owned the Atlanta Braves too, I believe.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go.
She married a rich guy.
Good for Jane Fonda.
Good for Jane Fonda, of course. You're Jane Fonda. You can do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Don't lock up journalists.
Don't do that. Yeah,
that's not very American.
It's insane that we're having to say that. But,
right.
You know.
But so Jerry, you know, here's one thing about Jerry, right? You get to the point where like, oh, this guy's just a fraud. And I don't mean that he lied about the broadcast he edited, or the interview he edited, right? I mean like his crusade is paper thin. Yeah. Because it's, I'm standing up for what I believe, and this is right, and I'm only doing it on this one story because I know it's right. It's right, and I'm righteous in what I'm doing. And it's like, and as soon as it goes bad for you, it's like, oh no, I can't get a job. I need to start finding a way to grab millions of dollars from people on the way down. Yeah. You know, it's like, oh, you're about the golden parachute now all of a sudden.
Morally, you're so broken.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely. I mean? The guy sucks.
And what he was trying to do was like carve out a name for himself.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's all about self-preservation for Jerry. His cause doesn't mean anything
at all.
Oh, what a great character to hate.
Yeah, you'd be famous for the wrong reasons here.
Right. All right, we'll get started here. I do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us. Thank you, guys. A special shout out to our super patrons: NJ, MTC93, Actuarial Lurker, Anna, Ballers Fuldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudoku Novarapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverson, Diana Perry, Trey Contreras, Humain Mac, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernail, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, KDK, Seth Walker, Everett Nation, Doc Cooley, Taylor, and welcome Andy Schreiber. So glad you're here with us, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the content we've coming your way.
Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. On the Newsroom, we are several episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube.
Right, let's do it.
Yeah. I want Jerry to lose this case so badly.
It does suck that Dawn is being sued right now, though.
Well, the thing is like, I don't know if there's any type of insurance against this, like malpractice insurance for, you know, doctors and lawyers and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know what suing Dawn for $20 million is like. Unless the network's on the hook for that, or he's got insurance for it, you're not going to get anything out of him. Don's not rich.
He's bluffing largely.
For sure.
He's playing. It's like playing chicken.
It's all about the settlement, of course.
Yeah.
But
I want to make sure there's absolutely no confusion. You would go on the record. We would use your name. It's as confirmed as anything has ever been. 2 senior DOJ sources we can identify as 2 senior DOJ sources.
Brody in California made a statement this morning when the polls opened condemning Todd Aiken. Maggie found a Brody quote.
It's a sad fact, but women cry.
there was a lot of these conversations in 2012.
How did you find that?
Prayer and clean living.
What's the better story?
David Petraeus is going to resign on Thursday. He's been having an affair with a lieutenant colonel in the reserves.
It's not even a contest. Brody.
Petraeus. If we break this Petraeus story 2 days before everyone else, earn us back some credibility and goodwill.
Does the Petraeus story provide any information a voter should have before they punch a ballot?
Right?
Yeah. I'm agreeing. Do I have to be happy about it?
We ran out of ballots in Racine, Wisconsin. Elliot's got it, and then throw to D.C.
Taylor Warren, is that a good sign for the president in Wisconsin?
It's a very good sign.
Coming to you, Jane. Start us off with Colorado. We're going to start with Florida. All right, New York's on an 8-minute break.
All right, turn out, the ground game.
I think you just described the rest of my life.
How are you doing?
A group called Stand By Our Troops submitted a petition to AWM demanding Charlie and I be fired. It's got 50,000 signatures.
You just have to ignore some of this stuff.
Schadenfreude's been made very convenient.
Yeah.
I'm setting up a media consulting firm, and I wanted to get your blessing to approach Jim Harper. There's going to be a land rush as soon as you guys announce.
Jim just renewed his contract a few months ago.
It's in the air supply around here that senior staff is resigning over Genoa.
Where did you hear that?
From Jim.
From the senior staff.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I gotta go yell at everybody.
I want the senior staff in the studio right now.
Honey, I'm starting to get funny looks from people here. They know I'm Skyping with ACN.
You're Skyping with me.
Hey, Emily.
Hey, Maggie.
Will wants senior staff.
By the way, a little while ago, we called the Michigan first for Dan Benishek. I accidentally called the wrong race. I meant Mississippi.
You should really retract it.
If you were us tonight, would you retract something you didn't absolutely have to?
I think she cut her own hair.
Tonight's really not the night.
Cutting off your own hair. That's alarming.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Finally, somebody. We were talking about that. Like, is no one catching that?
I was supposed to donate a signed copy of my book for the Sandy auction. Gary, meaning well, signed a copy of the book, forging my signature.
We've got 5 minutes.
We do not have 5 minutes. The producers don't have 5 minutes.
Neil's dropping everything to help me find out who it was.
You're dropping everything?
No, I'm.
Your Wikipedia page is not that
Yeah.
important right now.
He tried.
Fix the page, get it fixed.
I don't know what the hell you guys are thinking about doing, but you're not doing it. Whole reason we're trying to resign is to allow the rest of you to continue to do what we started without the burden of Genoa. So, I don't want to hear any more rumors about the rest of you resigning.
If Leona accepts your resignations, we're resigning too.
We gave you a bad story. It's our responsibility. There are principles of principle here in character and responsibility.
You expect me to get choked up?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I think you insulted them a little by not assuming they'd stand behind you and Charlie and Matt.
Why do you think that?
Because you insulted me a little.
Charlie, a woman in Mesa, Arizona ran over her husband with their car because he didn't vote for Romney.
Oh my God.
It's not like the husband voted for Obama. He just didn't vote for Romney.
Where are you getting this from?
Twitter?
A decision has to be made before the court clerk's office opens at 9 tomorrow.
It was high last night. And then I changed and came here and got high again.
God damn.
I want to get the Allman Brothers back together.
And if we don't leave the building, what will that do to everyone else?
A diary will be made available to any reporter who wants to read
Which
it.
will be
with the
every
internal
reporter.
operations of ACN. You want to split a pizza?
Can you understand me?
Well, when you speak at that volume, I think everyone can.
Reese agrees with us. Your son and I seldom
You
agree.
disrespect him, Charlie.
Yeah.
He's giving you reasons to disagree with him, but not to disrespect him.
Well,
That's fair, too.
Yeah.
and now is exactly the right time to listen to him.
I'm letting him make the decision. We went out to take a walk. I'm not really sure Elizabeth Windsor is the world's greatest mom. Doesn't she want to be alive to see her son be king? Except that that's not how it works.
So what, is Reese gonna, like, have a change of heart and come through?
Maybe.
I'm relieved.
I can tell.
It was my fault.
Oh my God.
Did I hurt you?
No, I'm fine.
Lisa.
Would you mind not mentioning to Jim Harper that I'm working up here tonight?
Yeah, sure.
That was
Surprising,
unexpected, yeah.
According to senior campaign officials I've been speaking to all day, an American turnout.
Okay.
And that's a pattern they...
They are genuinely relieved that they're probably going to get
Yeah, I know.
unemployed.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
What's going to change Reese's mind, though, you know?
Exactly.
It just got closer. 657 votes.
Florida can never get elections right.
The Michigan first is getting tighter. Benishek is only up by 600 votes. You're still confident he's going to win?
Yes, 50.6 to 49.4.
That's literally as close as a race can be. Yeah.
Rachel Corey is on the phone. She's a
Poor
pollster
lady.
with the Benishek campaign in the Michigan First.
Yeah, you got to put out this fire fast.
ACN called the race a while ago, but no one else has. Our numbers show he's only up by 600 votes. What the hell's going on, Jim? Do I send my guy out to make a victory speech?
No,
I
you
would.
can't do that.
Did we win the election or not?
You did.
You won't be offended if we wait until someone else has called it, will you?
No, ma'am. Got a problem upstairs. The guests were supposed to hand over their phones and someone didn't because they tweeted a picture. This is a shot of Charlie on the floor with broken champagne glasses, which isn't the best optic for us right now.
Oh,
my
no.
God. This is so messy.
She didn't want you to know she was here tonight. She's been working for a caterer to earn extra money.
Why didn't she want me to know she was here?
Because she doesn't like you?
Yeah, dude.
You know, it might be a good time for you guys to patch things up.
Also, I have a girlfriend.
We're seeing movement in Florida.
Romney people still feeling good about Florida?
Take us to
Florida
break.
and Ohio.
This is tense. I don't know why this is so tense,
It
but
really
it
is
is. Yeah.
tense.
We're ready to call the House for the Republicans.
All right, I'll take care of things out here. When we come back from commercial, you're going to call the House for the Republicans and go to Sloan for the breakdown. Where are you going? I'm taking a break. Take the chair.
No.
Then there's going to be a camera pointed at an empty chair.
Oh, fuck.
Will?
But we have to wait in line for a while, so you'll need to vamp.
You'll need to vamp. I'm gonna step out of the room.
Start getting used to be in charge.
Yeah.
We just want to show Reese and Leone you guys are good at this.
You guys are good at this.
See you in 8 minutes.
This is getting out of hand.
Don't worry about that right now, okay?
And then Reese is going to come in and have to surprise everybody.
I know.
More years.
So far, so good.
CNN is projecting that the Republicans will hold on to the majority in the House.
That's not going to be the case in 2026.
I know.
I was wrong to think the reason you weren't firing me was vanity.
Yeah, that really made him mad.
You want your job back?
I liked that he hated I was dating you.
We weren't just dating.
And I was using you to get... And then I fell in love with you.
You sure you didn't tell me because you wanted to break up?
That's a fair question.
It's a
Yeah, I'm sure. Are you
Yeah.
sure you're not just a massive bag of douche? That you were prepared to marry me? That you'd bought a ring?
I'm sorry for this, but the ring was a practical joke.
You know, I heard the ring was a practical joke. And then I didn't hear anything after that.
Yeah.
I bought the ring that morning.
I'd be so mad.
That ring had to have cost $250,000.
We returned it that afternoon.
I feel like I'm going to hit you, and you have to be back
Yeah.
on the air, so
You're-
I have to
you're not
step
going to
away.
hit
I'm worried
me.
that I am, and I'm the executive producer. Stand on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
I brutally hurt you, and that's a fact, and facts don't change. But in my lifetime, I've never done it intentionally.
She does have a little moral high ground here now.
I'm sorry.
Recap the house, and then look at Colorado when we come back.
Did you find out anything?
Yes.
I so do not care about this story at
I know.
all, you know?
Yeah, like, come on.
The book was bought by Sidney Falco. It's Tony Curtis. Sidney Falco is a character from Sweet Smell of Success.
The highest bid was anonymous?
All the bids are anonymous.
Oh no.
Someone wanted to create the impression of a bidding war. Someone gave $1,000 to Sandy Relief and they think they have your signature.
There's so much. He could be doing so much more this
Oh
time.
my god, yeah.
I decided to countersue Jerry. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. He doctored the tape and he gets to sue us?
Yeah. I'm with Don on this.
Me too.
Leon is leaving the decision to Reese.
I know.
It's not what you wanted.
I don't know what I want. I want to keep doing the news. I want Dan Tana to iron his clothes while wearing them.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can you just bring me some more champagne if it hasn't all been soaked up by your clothes?
Who the hell are you?
Yeah.
I'm working right now.
Yeah, Maggie said you were working for a caterer. We're waiting for some Senate information.
She doesn't care about
She does
this.
not care.
Swearing that you
I
didn't
meant it.
have feeling. You know that I found out from that fucking YouTube video?
Excuse me, Lisa. Is there a problem? There's no problem. Considering the circumstance, she's being remarkably polite. On the other hand, one of your servers is tweeting pictures from the party.
I'll take care of it. Lisa, please be working.
I'm coming now.
Okay, good.
Is it actually a server, or is it like a guest? I thought.
Because at that point, my worst fear was realized.
Spiders.
I actually ordered this on the rocks.
My fault, I'll fix that.
She got the number of olives, right? She's making progress.
Who's that?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't know what your worst fear is.
That you think I'm stupid.
Do you think I think you're stupid?
I'm smart enough to know that I'm not smart enough.
Stop walking.
Can we drop it?
Lisa,
Does this have to happen right now?
you're thoughtful and you're authentic.
Yeah, she was too good for Jim.
Way too good for
She
him.
always was.
Anyone who's good enough for you, including it turned out me. Did Maggie cut her own hair?
Champagne?
Strictly speaking, champagne should be poured immediately after the bottle's been uncorked. Because they're very beautiful, I'll make an exception.
Yeah,
this
take
one.
the glass.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
Yeah.
Maggie didn't tell you what happened in Uganda?
No. What are you saying?
You have to ask her.
When you hear the story, you'll care.
She wants you to know, so you have to ask her. She cut her own hair off.
There was hair on the bathroom floor.
It's taken way too long for them to figure this out.
Send it back.
You're not going to let DC call the race?
Just send it back.
We'll try not to drop sarin gas on anyone while we do.
Whoa.
Okay. All right.
For the record, it was a DC producer who committed journalistic malpractice. And if I were you, I'd be going through
Yeah.
every story he ever produced for you.
Let me know if you have any recommendations for your job when I take Will's chair in New York.
Whoa.
Yeah, no kidding. This is the Everyone's Being Awful show.
Send it back to New York when Mac tells you to.
Copy that.
The entire world.
Sorry, we're going to make an important call. Claire McCaskill, the Democrat from Missouri, will keep her seat.
Todd Aiken.
I think the Democrats have a lot of gift baskets to hand out. The media.
Okay,
Wait a
all right,
second.
hold the phone.
Newsnight. did 14 negative stories about Republicans to every one negative story about Democrats.
Copy. Republicans do 14 crazy things. Does that mean the unbiased thing to do would be for us to concoct 13 additional crazy Democrat stories?
Yeah, that's a really fair question.
Almost nobody.
No, we're going to St. Louis first. Molly, do I have to ask what the mood is there?
Jubilation, Will.
What else can you say? Yeah, they're happy. They won.
Is there a chance I can get you to ask Hattie a favor for me? I need her to post a story tonight. That's the only way to get Wikipedia to change the entry. Yeah. Be proud of your army of citizen journalists. I'd like to do this for Mac tonight, as a gift.
Yes, this is probably theoretically her last night.
The left doesn't have a version of the Tea Party.
What's OWS?
The left's crazy people hardly ever run for office, and when they do, they don't win.
Any word from Reese?
He's still walking, presumably trying to decide how to announce the personnel changes. He's dating a rocket, a real one.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Is there anything that'll convince you it wasn't your fault?
Discussion.
Yeah, I have to cut you off there and so to Jane Barrow, our panel in Washington.
No.
No what?
There's nothing that'll convince me.
I mean, they were fed bad information from a couple of people.
Yeah.
You know who wrote it?
Neil.
Nope.
I can explain.
The byline says I did.
We need someone who doesn't work here to post an article. Kenzie was president of the Cambridge Union.
It's a Wikipedia thing.
It's starting to sink in that they're going to lose Florida. And between you and me, he didn't write a concession speech.
Do I ever make you feel like you're dumb?
Well, first of all, you're not smart enough to make me feel like I'm dumb.
There you go. Good.
Maggie says to tell you they're 93 votes apart now, and you'd know what that means.
93?
Men 50K and above are breaking for Romney.
I'm sorry, but they need you.
Wow.
We'll pick this up after, okay?
Oh, Don bought the book.
Okay.
Oh, that's really sweet.
That is super sweet.
Throw in Nevada.
We're calling it. Get in the studio.
Oh,
Colorado, Florida.
oh yes!
Any one of those
There you go.
Well, Don's having a good night.
Yeah.
What I have can't be taught.
Get her in the
I mean, it really started in
That's the most good answer.
That's great.
President Obama has been reelected President of the United States.
And now he's losing.
Why'd you cut your hair?
I wanted to change. The stylist kind of talked me into it.
Stylist, yeah.
You cut off your hair and dyed it a different color. How did you not tell her what happened in Africa?
Did you?
No.
He'd never seen blonde hair before. While I was reading to him, he was playing with my hair.
You went back into the building.
Yeah, that's true.
You pulled him out from under the bed. You weren't going
I
with
was
it.
safer under the bed.
Bullshit, Maggie. What was your crime?
There's a difference between being tough and wanting to be.
You are.
You know when I first noticed you?
When I ran into the room and got tackled by Mac's luggage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Back in the pilot.
Yeah.
It was an iNews alert, but it was yellow.
It was yellow.
The oil rig.
You clicked on it anyway. You couldn't help yourself.
You ran back into the building.
He's dead and I'm alive.
No survivor's remorse.
Totally.
That's what I'd keep in mind.
Who did you vote for today?
You know I'm not answering that.
Do you call yourself a Republican so you can make a claim to credibility when you attack the GOP?
No, I call myself a Republican because I am one. Problem is now I have to be homophobic.
Yeah, thank you. That's true.
I have to deny facts and think scientific research is a long con. The only requirement is that I have to hate Democrats.
You know, just jumping on top of that idea.
I'm sorry, Sloan. We're going to go to Jane Barrow in Washington.
Are you doing it on purpose now?
No, it's just working out unbelievably well.
Have you asked yourself tonight why we never reported the Petraeus story? The decision was that the other story had information voters needed, as opposed to breaking 2 days early what will be a giant story, and the decision to decline the trade was made instantly. We've come a long way. I'm not resigning, and neither are you. Dantana doctored the tape. That's what happened, Will. We waited 11 months. You agree with what I'm saying?
I believe, except the things we did wrong, we did everything right. Can't live with Mac taking the blame for...
What did he just realize?
Yeah.
Sloan punching a guy at arbitrage. I actually liked that one. Well,
She, except for the things she did wrong, she did everything right, too. I missed parts of what you were saying at the end, but that's... Way to go.
He's gonna go propose, isn't he?
Yes, he is definitely going to. I don't know what his epiphany was there, though.
Have you seen Mac?
I haven't, but I have facts about the Great Lakes region.
Right this moment is the least I've ever cared about the Great Lakes region.
I'm right here.
Okay, I didn't... There's a story about a little kid who keeps shredding paper. If you stop shredding paper, your parents will stop dragging you to doctors. And the kid turns to his parents and says, why didn't you just say so? The point of the story is that the kid could make himself happy. But I didn't return it Because I'm in love with you.
There we go.
Okay.
Wait.
I said, will you marry me? And before that, I said I'm in love with you.
What in the fuck is happening right now?
And let me just say, I really think you should. I think you should say yes. No matter what you say,
Yes.
I will never stop.
Okay.
Yes, I'm saying yes.
You're saying yes.
Yes.
Thank God.
Okay.
Oh, this is
I did not
great.
expect the
Oh.
episode to end here.
This is how you build a relationship arc.
Let it take 2 seasons and several years of a timeline.
Yep.
Your mother was a Rockette.
That's right, and her mother too.
And if you were to have a daughter,
Crazy lady.
which would be my granddaughter,
And I've reached the conclusion that the news division handled Genoa as well as I'd want it handled. I'm not accepting your resignations.
We're not resigning.
That's fine, but I'm surprising you by taking the higher road, and I'm not accepting and I'm doing the right thing.
There's no right thing to do. I've already made the decision that we're staying.
History should reflect that I acted admirably.
There's really
Yes,
no
it
way
should,
of
actually.
knowing that.
No one's resigning, and the only reason you need is because I said so. I would like to introduce the future. Mrs. Mackenzie, Morgan, McHale, Mackap. That's not going to work.
Didn't that take a second? Processing.
Oh my god, it's the best ending.
Yeah. She's leaning into Reese saying, this is the most unprofessional newsroom that's ever existed.
But it's ours. And of course they use my favorite song.
It's a great song.
It's amazing.
I've never heard this cover before.
I haven't either.
I wrote it myself. Thanks for that Romney interview.
That's true, yeah.
He's just like, I love you.
Really, yeah.
I'm so glad that's the payoff.
She's wearing a $250,000 ring on her finger, no big deal.
Oh.
Haha, I'm wearing an entire mortgage on my finger for some people. Okay, so now she's doing the gym here. Okay.
What a great episode.
You know,
a great ending.
Yeah, that almost feels like that could have been the end of the show. You know what I mean? Like that felt like that they may not have known that there was going to be a 3rd season, because that felt like there was some finale to a lot of that. You know,
so much.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we'll see how good season 3
right,
is.
absolutely.
If it's bad,
it's short. It's like 6 episodes.
If it's bad, I might just have season 2. You know what I mean? Yeah. That might just be what I stop watching.
Season 2 is a banger, man.
I think it's a perfect perfect season of television. Oh my god!
Yeah, it was really solid all the way around. I didn't think we were ever really going to see Lisa again, so I'm kind of glad that this is the way they did it. It's like someone there to connect with Maggie, who's kind of needed it.
It's nice that Jim got to patch that up as much as he could
absolutely.
as well. But
and I'm glad we didn't end up with that relationship working out too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd been weird.
It'd have been like, oh look, everyone's paired off like the end of a Shakespeare comedy. Like, how professional is this newsroom? Well, everyone just hooked up all at once.
We got a priest on the way.
We're
gonna
line them up.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it's everyone's at a really good spot.
I think so too.
Everyone's at a really like I said, like we could just end the show. Like I think we all get to ride off in the sunset right now.
Only thing, and it makes sense because we were just doing election night, we don't get to see and enjoy the fact that Jerry is hopefully not going to get any money out of this.
And we probably never will.
Right. Yeah.
They might mention it in season 3. Who knows?
I think the implication is that they're not giving in to Jerry, and that's just how it's going to be. Yeah.
Which is somehow more satisfying.
It kind of is.
I really love that. The fact that we're not going to budge. Let him. We're a news organization, and we have all this proof.
You can just see Jerry and his lawyers sitting there during election night, waiting like everything's filed tomorrow. Any minute now, they're going to come knocking on the door to settle. Just you wait.
I like to picture him by a fireplace with a brandy, just like
they're like,
I'm so right.
I'm about to be rich, and then no one ever shows up.
I just took out a loan for this car.
Sorry, J Dog, they called your bluff.
Yeah, J Dog's going down. By the way, Hamish, what's his last name?
Hamish Linklater, really good actor,
fantastic at the show. Somebody told us on Patreon which Flanagan show he was in, and
they did. I've already
forget
forgotten.
It again. Dang it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Flanagan shows at some point. The only one I did watch when it was on was Bly Manor, The Haunting of Bly Manor.
I don't even know which one that is. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many.
It's one of them in the middle. Yeah, there's several of them, and we'll get into them. We'll just watch all of them.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to watch it because I do love Stephen King, and I feel like he wears that on a sleeve, from what I understand.
For sure.
He's adapted Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep is really good, yeah.
Dr. Sleep's amazing, and he's also doing is it Carrie Yeah, he's doing Carrie right now as well, and the new Exorcist film. So the guy's crazy busy.
Yeah, and crazy talented, very, very much in demand.
Yeah.
But at any rate, we kind of mentioned it last week. I was told, I guess it's because it's different, right? And people have their preferences, just like The Wire was way different in season 2.
Yeah.
So I understand people saying like, I like season 1, but I didn't like the seasons after that, so just watch season 1.
Yeah.
If what they did in season 1 was kind of more your jam, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Me personally, I like instead of it feeling episodic, you know what I mean? In terms of like the news story of the week, news story of the week, news story of the week, and obviously following the relationship messes all the way through.
Sure.
I enjoyed this a lot more.
Yes.
It was more streamlined. It was less messy with the relationship stuff. Some of it was still there, obviously, but it wasn't like overpowering the rest of the narrative like it kind of did in season 1. And again, the Genoa storyline as a through line all the way through the season, I thought worked really well. It made this a more bingeable season, I think, than season 1. If that makes any sense.
Total sense. It also keeps like a narrative through line, and it makes it way more focused. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Focus. That's a good. Focus is a really good word for it. Yeah.
Because it's the same thing for like Buffy. Like I like it when we do the episode of the week.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like when we have our own separate little thing.
Sure.
That's great. And if it was a longer show, kind of like The West Wing,
right,
you get away with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the news story this week. But no, I think on a show like this, especially on HBO, you have to have that through line.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with episodic shows, obviously, but I think when you do have the opportunity to do serialized shows like this, you get the chance to really explore the characters more, their arcs more, and you get to kind of really, like, it just is more enriched. I feel like
absolutely
you get to mine depths differently, right? It's one of the reasons I think that great actors like Jeff Daniels will go do television now. Who historically, like, movies were it, like in the 80s and 90s, you do TV shows like Tom Selleck, right, and work your way up to being a movie star. From there, like I did my dues on TV.
Some people don't make it out.
Now I'm going to jump, and sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. All that, but now it's like the reverse, like all the prestige is being done on television. So it's like, okay, well, it's the movie theaters are filled with Marvel movies right now, so I want to do something, different.
Thoughtful.
Yeah, a little more thoughtful. I want to really explore the depths of some character work. Right now, television is where that's at. For the last 20 years, television has been where that's at.
I agree.
Not to say that there's not great movies. There obviously
we just watched one battle after another.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Do you think actors like Don Johnson are like, damn it, like I just got here to movies? You know what I mean?
I mean, really, yeah. It's like Don Johnson working himself through television so hard, and he's like, I'm in the movies now, and like crickets. I'm like, oh wait, where's everybody?
Everybody?
They're back doing television, man. Awesome.
Yeah. That Miami Vice revival. Let's get Don Johnson back.
I mean, Tom Selleck himself, right? He was, worked his way up on television, and finally got himself into becoming a movie star, and now he's back on television.
What's that show? The cop show he's on,
Blue Bloods or something. I've never watched it. Him and Donnie Wahlberg.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So I mean, like, we were talking about, because we just watched The Dressmaker, fabulous movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
It's amazing.
And, Kate Winslet, we were talking about, like, she's an exceptional actress, one of the best, right? Academy Award winning actress. And it's like, but we were thinking about watching The Mayor of Easttown at some point. Even she, A-list movie star, so it's like, you know what, I'm going to go make this TV miniseries because I can do this thing, right? Yeah.
Filmmakers, actors, they're all gravitating towards it. And Aaron Sorkin is doing the show.
Yeah. And it's like the first season of True Detective. It's like, wait a minute, Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are on a TV show together,
and it's one of the best things.
And it's one of the best things ever. Yeah. So it's like, there's that's where the action is now, is television.
I know, and it's like I think we're finding a healthy balance. Like, sure. I think like movies like One Battle. Right. I'm saying it because it's so fresh. I think that does signify that, like, yes, there is a reason to go to the theater still, but I can enjoy this at home as well.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, appreciate it, guys. We will catch you for season 3.
See ya.